What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King D Free 5 Free. Of another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, we bonded with Latias, I think? I don't remember what we did Sunday, but we did something Sunday. Today, though, we are going to, well, whatever Monday holds. We're going to take a test, obviously. Oh, and I think battle team trials are today, so that'll be fun. Alright, it only shows 5 because Pika-Twig won't join my team until the battle tryouts. Man, being at Kokobon's my dream, but I definitely didn't hate Mondays until I got here. Better pull myself out of bed. Good morning, Dwayne. Hey, Callum, you're up early. Campaign stuff? Quite. I'm actually just returning from the lunch hall, where Serena and I were doing an early morning Q&A. I must say, I'm surprised to see how seriously you took my advice. Very well done. Huh? What do you mean? Please, don't be modest. I suppose I shouldn't have doubted your drive. Callum, I'm not being modest. I really have no clue what you're talking about. Oh? Didn't you put campaign posters up yesterday? All over the school? Really? That's what Silver's doing? I thought he was gonna, like, buy people's votes or, like, rig it through underhanded means. He just put up posters? Campaign posters? I just hung out with some friends and did some training. Studied a bit. Normal Sunday stuff. Posters probably would have been a better use of my time, come to think of it. Well, that's odd. What's up? I think you'd better take a look at this. That's a cliche. Like when someone says, you'd better take a look at this, instead of just telling them what they'd better take a look at. Happens all the time in movies. Right. Well, I'm not doing it for dramatic tension. I just find it difficult to explain exactly what I saw. Did you just wake up to say that and then go back to sleep? Dude, you have to get up for class. Well, give me a second to get changed, Callum. Then I'll follow you to wherever you saw the thing. Oh, big crowd. What are they all looking at? The poster, obviously. You make your way to the front of the crowd and see posted on top of the homeroom assignments. I clicked the wrong button, don't mind me. Clean up Kokobon. Bottom text. Love the bottom text. The hell? You can see why I assumed this was because of you. Personally, I thought it was a brilliant move. Ah, Serena, you're here. It's controversial. It's edgy. Spits in the face of the average student council hopefuls of their grand ambitions and structural changes. Was this done by the posh kids? Were they hoping that I'd look like a shithead for being poor and doing menial labor like a normie? It's probably exactly what they were thinking. It puts in one's face that you, Dwayne, have picked up the trash. Such a simple thing, a minor thing, even, but still a thing. And it dares to ask the question, what then have you done? It forces the viewers to reflect, and they'll remember when it's time to cast their ballots. A masterful piece of politicking, Dwayne. I wish I'd thought of it. I still love that they were too lazy to do anything but the bottom text. Yeah, the only problem is, I didn't. And I have no idea how this got up there. These got up here. They're all over the campus. Huh? There are so many of them, I can't imagine a single person did this. If they did, then they must have had help from their Pokemon. Just what Silver meant when he said he'd help me get elected then? I guess I better thank him during lunch. I don't get this. Is this guy running a cleanliness campaign? It's that guy who's running for student council, isn't it? Yeah, wasn't his name Blaine Bing or something? Really? Fuck this game in a sense of humor. Oh boy. Blaine Bing. Oh, that's a good... Ah, there goes the giggle box again. Your patience increased to 2. Well, if this guy's running for student council, I like him more than this Cherim guy. Yeah, raise for non-academic staff? I don't want to pay even for tuition. Besides, he looks pretty down to earth. I can dig a guy who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty picking up trash. I really don't even have to try, huh? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I know better now than to extol the virtues of a happy Monday, so I'll simply remind you all that you have a quiz this evening. So the students aren't fans of Monday, or quizzes. Good to know. I should start a book on the matter. Well, fan or not, it's time to begin class. We've got some material to cover. If you want to, be fully prepared for next evening's quiz. The first thing we should discuss is accuracy. Remember the old adage, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. I hate that that phrase has taken over the internet. Alright, as per usual, we're sticking to Fairy and Dragon. Our roommates, FMK, what do you oh, fuck, marry, kill. So that will be Callum, Brandon, and Hilbert. Fuck Hilbert, I'm on top. Marry Callum, kill Brendan. There's not even anything wrong with Brendan, he's just too masculine in the game for my liking. I'm thinking I'm not just net one with a 10-foot pole. You were worried that I'd laugh if you wore pom-poms? Of course I wouldn't. I would have loved to see them. Beauty comes in endless forms, and none are better or worse than any other. Sometimes beauty strikes awe, like the mane of an Alolan Ninetales. Sometimes it inspires passion or nostalgia, or even sadness. And sometimes beauty is cute, like an Azuro you can find at the seaport. Their evolutions Meryl stay afloat using their own pom-poms. While they're searching for food beneath the surface, their tails are not pom-poms. A group of them looks like dandelions in the water, lovely and soft and whimsical. In any case, don't let preconceived notions stop you from expressing yourself. And please, remember to bring your hat next time. Don't want to follow the pom-poms. Valerie's ode to cuteness falls on welcoming ears. You see, Claire, this is the kind of teacher you need to be. So Fairy level's now 15 and Peach level's now 16. And that concludes the lecture. Dwayne, let's talk before you have your battle. Yes, sir? You seem chipper. I guess I'm just excited about the battle trials later today, sir. Ah, you'll be trying out for them then? I'm going to be winning them, sir. Be careful, God, that music got absurdly loud. How is the music compared to my voice, by the way? It looks like I'm still louder than the music. But damn, the music's putting up a fight. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not come hand in hand. Right, sir. It was meant to be confidence, not arrogance. The lines are often blurred, aren't they? Well, that doesn't matter. If you're going for the battle tryouts already, you need this advice even more. All your advice has been really helpful so far. What can I do to get better? It's not so much do this to get better this time. Just consider this a check-in, like at the doctor's. I just want to make sure you're on the right track to succeed. Well, sorry to get your hopes up. Looks like you're completely on course. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Why would you apologize for getting my hopes up, then tell me I'm doing fine? If you say, sorry for getting your hopes up, that means bad news should be coming next. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. Thanks, sir. Guess all my studying paid off. And I got a point with him. Oh no, I got knowledge. Anyway, that's enough of that. You got to go to do a gym class battle before you can try to join the battle team. And remember, we're starting double battles this week. Your opponent will be... Dwayne. Sorry, sir. You were so still and quiet I forgot you were there. I've often heard that. No matter. Here's your opponent for today. Alright, who's next? Oh god. You're just as angry as Hilbert. Huh? Hilda? Oh, it's you. Well, you better be warned that when I battle, I really let loose. Sounds good. No need to hold back against me. Go wild. Believe me, I will. Get over here! Sounds less like you want to fight me and more like you want to fuck me. What the fuck? Hilda, what am I looking at? Why do I just see a singular Aeron? It's Tommy and my... Yeah, Tommy and my electric type. What was that? Phew, getting to go all day was goddamn therapeutic. You should open a clinic. Why'd I get so many points? That was a handicap fight. Hey, are you trying to go to battle team tryouts? Going to. I'll be in them. No shit. Hilbert's mentioned that a couple of times, but he didn't say you were going to be there. Actually, I have something to do off campus. I want to be there to watch Hilbert, but I gotta go into the city. Would you mind streaming a couple of his battles to me? I know this is a massive thing for him. Of course not a problem. My phone's kinda crappy, so I can't promise it'll be smooth, but I'll try to hold up for a better service. Cool, thanks. Is no one gonna question her having one Pokemon? No one's going to question her having one Pokemon. They don't even seem annoyed by the fact that she had one Pokemon. Okay. I'll need your contacts, though. Crap, I thought I'd given you that already. Yeah, sure, here. Receive Hilda's contact info. Cool, I'll keep you informed. Yeah, thanks. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. No one is questioning it. Alright, sure. It's just okay for her to have one Aeron. Hey, Silver! The hell do you want? I saw your posters. I'm not entirely sure they're the best example of graphic design, but seem to have gotten people to talk about my campaign. You could have told me you were going to put pictures, taking pictures of me now. Don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Really? Is this like a coy, I don't know what you're talking about, or a real one? Real one. Haven't done anything yet. Okay, now that is surprising. Huh. Well, I guess I can figure that out later. Will I see you at the battle team tryouts? Oh yeah, you definitely will. I've done a bit of training since the last time we battled. Think you'll win this time? Probably not, but I'll make you work harder for your victory. Beat you later then. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, before I hyper-focused on learning sign language with Tia, but I've recently learned that the sign language doesn't actually affect your understanding of her. It just boosts up your friendship with her. So I think I'm going to focus more on getting people level ups, especially if I can get a cutscene with them. So I can get a cutscene with Silver. And get a cutscene with Hilbert. With Serena. Should I just do Serena next because somebody else requires a bond with her? I'm actually really close to my next cutscene with Rosa. I think I'll work towards Serena next, because my Callum one requires her. What table are you at, Serena? The romantic table. Well, it would be a pleasure. In Kalos, I often thought I may become a teacher. Oh, it's all... Did she just call me a retard? We should totally double date! That sounds like a splendid idea, aside from the fact that Serena and I aren't dating. We could fix that. Oh geez, May, I'm not sure I want to bring someone else into our relationship yet. Never mind, too. That's not exactly what double dating means, Brendan. Oh, phew. No offense to you two. You chat happily as lunch passes. Right, I forgot it's hang out with the entire table, not hang out with a specific person. Onward to Dragon Class. I'm gonna become friends of Blue whether he likes it or not. Stayed up too late last night reading. Reading? Are you a Viking? Oh, raiding. Raiding? Are you a Viking? Nah, they mostly live in Minnesota. Haha, references! Dragon-type Pokemon are feared for their raw power, which is absolutely appropriate. But they should also be feared for their cunning, and for their crippling status elements they inflict. Are you surprised? Perhaps you've heard that Dragon is not a status-oriented type, and that its moves are focused on pure damage. It is. Slander! No, it's true. Yes, there are exceptions to the rule. Dragon Breath can cause paralysis, Twister and Dragon Rush can flinch. Other than that, Dragon moves do not cause status effects. You will learn moves in this very class which paralyze your opponent, having their speed and decreasing their chance of attacking by 25%. What Dragon move does that? Oh right, I just remembered. This game has made-up moves. Others like Twister and Dragon Rush cause your enemy to Wait, no. She's talking about Dragon Breath. I literally just mentioned Dragon Breath. Cause your enemy to flinch, and flinching, unlike most status conditions, can affect even paralyzed Pokemon. Like a Basilisk Gaze, these moves deny even the luxury of movement, and there is no easier prey for a dragon than a sitting duck. Claire takes mortal offense when reminded that Twister and Dragon Rush have only a 20% flinch chances. The class devolves rapidly from that point. Friendship. What is my current bond with Blue? 4 points away. Welcome back to class, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you're all excited for the upcoming battle tryouts happening later today, but remember, you have to pass a quiz first. Hope you all remember what I said during homeroom this morning. If it's not 100%, it's 50%. You may think your strategy is undefeatable, but even the best trainer can be brought down by something as unlucky as missing Will-O-Wisp 5 times in a row. In this upcoming battle, you'll be under the field effect Blinding Fog. That means if a move has a chance to miss, it will. Keep that in mind. Huh, never heard of the field effect like that. That's just a hypothetical though. I can't imagine stuff like that existing in real life. Haha, making fun of the fact that this game has made up bullshit. Now, let's try to complete this test quickly. I don't want to be late for the battle team tryouts. So I have to use a move that can't miss. Fake Out, then Leaf Blade. Phew, that was a bit of a trickier quiz than I thought. So now this one had 2 ways to win, though. At a glance, it looks like everyone did quite well. Remember, even if a move has 100% accuracy, if your accuracy has been lowered, you can still miss. The same applies if your opponent's evasion has been raised. But I suppose you'll be able to see those maneuvers in battle in a few hours. Hope to see you all at the Battle Team tryout shortly. Dismissed. Alright, I should head back to my dorm, pick up Pikatwig, then go to the battle tryouts now. I wonder if there's some kind of sign-up process I should have done. Guess I'd better hope that Janine can vouch for me. Loving the music. Not keeping it in my ears, but loving the music. Is this... I think this is, yeah, I think this is the, finals. Not finals. Not like Leon's music, but the, tournament arc music from Gen 7. Sorry, 8. 7 was Alola. Huh. Back here again. But now I'm standing in the arena. Looks even bigger from the bottom. Yo, loser! Hi, Caterpie. Lance and Janine told me that if I start anything with you today, I'm done. So I want to let you know that you should give up before you embarrass yourself. Oh yeah? I think I'll take my chance of the embarrassment, to be honest. Your funeral. Smell you later. After I win. There's no, like, #1 winner, right? Isn't it just you get in or you don't kind of thing? Dwayne! God, I'm so excited. So many battles. It's gonna be the best evening ever! Huh? Leaf? You're trying out for the battle team? Didn't she open up to us that she loves battles? I mean, duh. You know how much I love battles, right? Yeah, that checks out. Guess I didn't expect to see you here. Well then, expect this. Me, on top of the winner's podium. I've got a secret weapon round this time. Stronger than your Dratini? Can't wait to see it. Hi, Hilbert. Come to say good luck? You can't win without it. You don't deserve it. So, what'd you come to say? Show no mercy to the competition. Especially not me. You may have won our last battle, but I'm not going to hand you a win again. I'll see what I can do. And may the best man win, huh? May the man with the most power win. Let's show that asshole he was wrong. Totally. Lots of people want to get into the battle team. I wasn't expecting so many people I recognized, to be honest. I'm still waiting for Yellow to show up. Since Blue and Leaf are both here, and the front, the title screen of the game shows all of the Kanto main characters, I'm expecting Yellow to show up in the battle team. Oh, hello, Dwayne. Erica. Hi, I'm surprised to see you here. Oh? Surely I told you about my extensive tutelage in competitive battling, no? No. I think I'd remember that. Ah. Well, I was originally sent here specifically so I can become a member of the battle team. Huh? Yes. It had originally been intended for me to simply attend Pokemon Academy in a provisionary role. I would not attend classes, rather, I just participate in battle team activities. That seems extremely wrong. A provisionary student? How's that work? Well, I've never had the fortune to attend a public school. There were some concerns I might not be able to succeed in that environment. This girl's a master of a passive voice. Oh, great, but you're attending classes now. What changed? Ah, well, that would be you. Huh? Oh, did I convince you that everything's cool here? Oops. That you don't need to worry about other students and we're all nice guys? Oh, no. Rather, you convinced me that I could defend myself from the brutes and the adversities doubtlessly embedded in the school. Everyone sucks. I, again, am truly sorry about that slap, but it gave me a tremendous sense of self-confidence about my ability to succeed in the school. Uh-huh. Seriously, that was such a weak slap. I don't have the heart to tell her. Well, that's great. Maybe I'll see you around some more then. Yes, I hope so. I decided to dip my toes in both the grass and poison type electives. Nice. Guess you'll have a thing for flowery Pokemon? Oh? Well, yes, I suppose so. Huh, you didn't pick them because of that? Not so much, rather. I'm much more interested in grass types' natural affinity towards sun-based strategies. There's some rare Pokemon that I believe have been discovered in the Paldea region recently, that I believe could synchronize well. Are they gonna give her thing Paradox Pokemon? Oh, and the poison types are to check the omnipresent threat of fairy types rampaging around the upper leagues. I actually considered using fairy types myself to counter dragons, but after seeing that awful Lance's horrid performance, I don't think they're nearly as much of a threat as they used to be. Huh. For a girl who's never gone to school before, you know a lot about battle. Maybe the battle team makes more sense than I thought. Well, my tutors were quite good. So how come you don't like Lance? I mean, he is a 2-time national champion, 'cause he's an asshole! He does nothing with dignity. He failed multiple times to become champion. Our region is now saddled for multiple-time failure as champion. It would have been one thing if he'd simply tried multiple times to become Kanto champion, but then to further embarrass us by failing multiple times to become Johto champion. And now he set his eyes on failing multiple times to be world champion. Doesn't seem he's planning on ending that pattern of behavior anytime soon. So what, you want him to just give up? As a noted author once said, is it not better to surrender your ambitions than to have them slaughtered? I've got my problems with him, but trying over and over to achieve his goal isn't one of them. Oh? Well, I suppose we have different priorities then. That's certainly alright, and I respect your opinion. I don't respect your willingness to give up, but you do you. Same to you. See you around? Quite right. Hey dude, let's get this done! We're gonna crush everyone else and get into the battle team, no sweat! Ethan? I didn't know you wanted to be on the battle team. I'm pretty sure Ethan wants to do everything we want to do. We're gonna see him in the voting polls too. Yeah, it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, but we got pretty similar teams and you seem confident, so I figured I have a chance here. This time, me being here isn't a coincidence. Bullshit. Well, what a nice surprise. I'm not gonna go any easier on you just cause you're my buddy, though. You better not! I'm gonna beat you twice! For the next 10 minutes, people continually walk into the battle hall. Altogether, it looks like roughly 50 trainers are competing against the battle team. So we have 8 playable characters in the tournament specifically. Myself being one of them. Okay. Okay, that's actually a few less people than I thought would try to get in, based on when the people said they wanted to challenge the Pokemon League on my first day of class. But I guess a bunch of people think they can't make it, so they don't even join the tryouts? That won't be me. Even being told no by one of the judges won't stop me from achieving my goal. I'm getting in, even if it's out of spite. The slate looks promising, with a few exceptions. Doubt me all you want! I'm gonna be so good you can't turn me down! Your ego continues to appoint you to center my attention. I was not thinking of or referring to you. Frankly, I didn't even notice you were there. That's a lie. What? Enough of this already. We'll have to find out whether I never have to see you again, or whether you're my problem for next year. Just hold it until then. Shall we go over the rules? Alright everyone, these will be full party double battles. Any Pokemon you have on hand are permitted to be used. Borrowing Pokemon will not be. Sir, we've already said we're not going to do that. You have gone behind my back once already. You will not do so again. Right. Anyway, back to the rules. Use of items used by a trainer or Pokemon is not permitted. Well, it's a good thing I have no items then. What? My Pokemon only knows one move. Choice items worked so well with that strategy. I just went to the city and... so much money. Huh? Well, I've got a ton of berries and... shit. But... my strategy heavily depends on the usage of items. Also, this is going to be a level equal battle. All of your Pokemon will be scaled to level 50. Oh, I realize it now. She's doing this to benefit me. She knows I'm poor and have no items. The equalization is also to benefit me. She is literally bending the rules in my favor. What? No one told me about this. That's not fair. My levels are way higher than everyone else here. What? But my secret weapon. I was gonna use Dragon Rage to sweep everyone. You can't do that. Okay, Leaf, this strategy was actually perfect for you, because that is a very bad way to get through your challenges. Any questions? Yeah, what the hell's up with this rule set? You're just banning everything. You've ruined everyone's battle plan. A serious battle does not give you the luxury of your preferred rule sets. She set up the rule set for me, didn't she? That rule set limits pretty much everyone except me. Hey, I don't see the problem. I like that rule set. Everyone except Ethan and I guess. Still, there's so much I need to learn about. Items? Level scaling? Jeez. Back away. This tryout will take place in a series of 7 round-robin matches. You will be fully healed between battles. Besides the aforementioned rules, no other clauses will be enforced. Winning all your matches does not guarantee a spot on the battle team. Losing all your matches does not guarantee elimination. In other words, Caterpie is fucked. Because they hate him, and they don't care about win-loss record. Though it does make it far more likely. The order of your opponents will be picked randomly. Oh, also, there are prizes for people who win more than 4 of their battles. That's enough. Let's begin. Janine, read out the beginning matches, please. Hold on, sir. I think we should give everyone a few minutes in case they need to make changes to their teams now that they've heard the rules. Fine. Alert me when... Oh, Sonia. Sonia? Sonia? Who's that? Janine, I'm sorry about last year. I'm really sorry, but please, let me try out for the battle team again. What are you doing here? Are you okay? Where have you been? When did you get back? How dare you show your face here after what you did last year? What'd you do? I know and I'm sorry, but I won't let you down again, I promise. Yeah, you won't let me down again. Cause like hell I'm letting you back into the team. But I promise I won't lose this time. I don't even care that you lost. I care that you ditched us without telling anyone. I'm supposed to trust you that you'll stuck with the team this time. Please, no. But then... Sir, I'm so sorry for what happened. I panicked, I made an awful mistake, and I just want another chance, sir. I'll do anything. Anything, sir, please. I promise I won't let you down again. I have no objections. Sir, how can you say that? Failure is not the mark of a bad trainer. Giving up is. Is that why you're an ass? Are you trying to ensure that we won't give up no matter how much of a dick you are? Also, I just remembered. Okay, I was gonna say I remembered my headphones have volume controls, but apparently my headphones' volume controls don't fucking work. So I still can't listen to the music because it's too loud. Sonia has already demonstrated her worth in battle. I believe she can enjoy the battle team at her old rank. The final decision rests on your shoulders, of course. Sir, if I permit showing you to try out again, at the same level of everyone else, you won't interfere with my choices for the battle team. If I decide someone can get in, you'll let them in and not try to remove them? Fine. Then that means I'm letting you apply. That's all. To me, you're a brand new student again. We have no history, and I don't care if you get in or don't. Thank you. Don't make me regret it. Alright, let's get the show on the road. We've got hundreds of battles to get through, so we'll be taking these 10 at a time. Spread out throughout the arena, give every battle some room. Lance and I will be walking between battles and keeping an eye on you. It goes without saying, if you do not have enough control over your Pokemon to avoid leaving your designated area, that will reflect favorably on your chances. Won't reflect favorably. Alright, let's begin. The battles begin fast and hard. You keep an eye on the competition, sizing them up, and then... Wait, if I'm supposed to get a chance to change our team. Alright, you're up. You'll be facing off against Ethan. This guy's Pokemon are weak, and so is he. But they work together perfectly. Don't get careless. Wouldn't dream of it. I know Ethan, and I know it'll give me a tough fight. Good luck. Let me just double check that everything's still working, because I'm always paranoid. Oh my god, when they said he had my team, they were not joking. Draining Kiss on Absol. Does he just have my team? I'm afraid of a fairy type move coming my way, so we'll switch to Tommy End here. Draining Kiss on Absol. Defense Curl. Draining Kiss on Absol. Rollout on rolls. We're going to use Confusion on Rhyhorn. Actually, no. We're going to use Draining Kiss on Rhyhorn. Ah, that would have killed it too! Confusion on Rhyhorn. Defense Curl here. It didn't kill Rhyhorn. Confusion on Rhyhorn. Rollout on Nimble. Do I have anything that counteracts to get Amaru? What's Aleister Black's moveset? Not great. I think I'll just Ardent Gauge to get Amaru, because I don't think to get Amaru is going to be doing much. Alright, now we gotta slowly beat him down. Confusion. I won and no one fainted. So is Ethan just always gonna mirror me, like, forever? Is this just Ethan's entire character? That he's my clone, basically? Give me 1 sec. Okay. Janine seems pleased. How'd you get an Absol? Dude, I was going to say the same thing to you. Showed up about 3 minutes before the meteor hit the fields outside of campus. Cool. Mine showed up about 3 minutes before the forest fire started. Huh. Crazy. Small world? Small world. Battles rage around you until Janine approaches you again. You'll be facing off against Hilbert. His Pokemon only have 1 move each. Without their choice items, they won't be hit as nearly as hard. But watch out anyway. Sorry, Hilbert. Oh yeah, is it cool if I stream the fight to Hilda? She wanted to see one of Hilbert's battles. I guess? I don't know who Hilda is, but go ahead. Cool! Ready? Yep. Good luck. Alright, we got Cubchoo and Hey, we actually get to see her watching the fight. Alright, Cubchoo and Honedge. I'll Confusion Cubchoo. And I'll hope it pursuits enough to kill Honedge. Alright, I forgot. You have, Oh, I chose the wrong one. I meant to choose, Tommy Ann's the one I meant to choose. Okay, Defense Curl. And Pursuit on Cubchoo. Roll out, roll out. I got 2 points for winning. Janine seems pleased. Nice going, farm boy. You're a pretty good battler. Thanks for streaming this. Battle rages around you until Janine approaches you again. You'll be facing off against Sonia. She's been training for a long time, but she's obviously out of practice. So don't let her hit your weaknesses, because she will. And watch out for her dogs. Yeah, if she's a former battle team member, I better take her seriously. Good luck. Her dogs? Okay, we got Yamper and... Oh! Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of Dedenne so that I can run Rough Shot with my Fairy type. So, hit Dedenne with Psychic and swap in Tommy End. They're going for electric moves on Gibber, so we'll switch in Ryan to take the electric moves. And I'm going to Defense Curl. Ah, you clever bitch, you changed your attacks. That's fine. Let's smack down Dedenne, and let's roll out Dedenne. Nice. Tommy End is kicking ass. Who am I getting points with? Oh, are these with Jasmine? I thought I got points with that one person. Yeah, it's with Janine. Relationship. Tool. I hate it. I hate you. With all my heart and soul. Janine seems pleased. I despise that she likes me. She's a bitch. Battles rage around you until Janine approaches you again. You'll be facing off against Erica. She has no idea how to battle. She obviously spent a fortune on move tutors and TMs. That doesn't make up for her movesets. Phew. Good luck. Alright, so Erica likely has a better, more powerful moves than me, but not of the greatest moves in them. Who am I more afraid of? I'll Confusion need Arena. And I'll Pursuit. Need Arena survived? Confusion. Pursuit. Alex is paralyzed. Janine seems pleased. Battles rage around you until Janine approaches you again. You'll be facing off against Blue. He's full of hot air, so watch out for that Pidgeotto. He's got listening to him now. Already? Good luck. Eevee and Pidgeotto. Ardent Gaze Pidgeotto. And swap to Tommy End. Confusion Eevee and Defense Curl. Confusion Eevee. Roll out Pidgeotto. Alright, let's finish off Eevee, and let's switch to Ryan. Alright, Pika-Twig, finish off Eevee. Ryan, finish off Charmander. Okay, at this point, Janine probably wants my goddamn dick. How much does she love me? 10 out of 30. Janine loves me right now. Blue, what the hell? What? What's your problem this time? Nate said you were bringing that Charmander to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we did. A week ago. Then I came back to the center and waited until they re-released into the wild. Then I caught it. But, look. Just because you didn't think of it doesn't mean there's a reason to throw a tantrum. If you weren't so busy wasting your time for your friends, maybe you could have taken the Pokemon Center yourself. I'm not forgetting this. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did want to catch that Charmander, but I don't blame him for doing it first. You'll be facing off against Leaf. You should be fine. The level equalizer means her Dragon Rages aren't nearly as much of a threat. Good to know. Good luck. Confusion on Bulbasaur, and bring in Pikachu. Confusion Bulbasaur, double kick Helioptile. I actually need Gibber for Dratini, so I'm gonna swap out Gibber for Aleister Black. And we're gonna finish off the Helioptile. Struggle Bug or Assurance? Assurance Bulbasaur, Thunder Wave Dratini. Yeah, I forgot about Dratini having that. Okay, let's swap Gibber back in. And let's double kick Dratini. Ardent Gaze to decrease how often you would attack, and double kick again. Janine seems pleased. Battle rage on until Janine approaches you again. You'll be facing off against Silver. Don't have any advice for this one, just hit harder than he does. I'll do my best. Good luck. Stunky and Skorupi. Skorupi is bug poison, right? So confusion on him. I don't think I have anyone especially powerful against Stunfisk. I mean Stunky. Ryan can take poison hits, but not dark ones. Tommy N similarly can take poison, but not dark. I think I'm just going to Pursuit Scroopy to ensure the KO. Ardent Gaze Stunky, and swap you to Tommy End, I guess. And now Draining Kiss and Thundershock. Janine is pleased as punch. 14 points in one day, and I haven't hung out for once. Alright, who's next? Can't wait to... Wait. That was 7, wasn't it? So, am I done? Holy shit, I won all my matches! That's insane! That's enough. We've seen everything we need to. Janine and I will make our final decisions shortly. If you are accepted into the battle team, we will contact you. You may leave. What? Sir, what about the prizes for winning? Those will be delivered directly to your dorms in the following days. Wait, isn't there an award ceremony? Some kind of thing where you give out medals? No. The schools insist I let non-battle team members watch the tryouts, but I would personally greatly prefer to do the entire event behind closed doors. Yeah, the drama and the music is a bit much. You should really all just go. That's a bit anticlimactic. Man, this is bullshit. Sonia, I won all my battles except for one. Yeah, but you got a lot more experience than everyone else. Wasn't expecting you to lose. I just need to know I can trust you again. If you let me join the team again, I'll prove to you that you can, I promise. Janine, I recommend you accept her. She was one of our top performing battlers last year. I promised to let her try out, nothing more. You claimed she would start as a brand new student to you. Ignore your history. Why are you pushing so hard to get her in? As I have said before, her failure does not define her. It shows great courage to try again when that which has once defeated you. I may well ask why you're pushing so hard to get Mr. King in. His natural skills, sir. I've explained this. If you were to just give him a Dragonite, he would be practically unstoppable. He has no talent. He has no experience, and his success comes not from effort, but from dumb luck. All factors that another student with much more training would make null. Would I even be stronger for another month of Would I be even stronger for another month of training then? You do not get to speak. It did not escape my notice that you brought your Pikachu to this tryout. You may think you're making some sort of statement, some sort of nonsense about fighting for your friends, with your friends. All I see is arrogance. You cripple yourself and lessen your chances. And for what? To attempt to prove me the strength of an objectively inferior member of an objectively inferior species? Yes. Janine, leave us be for a moment. Remember what you said, sir. You wouldn't harass my picks. Is this boy getting into the battle team, then? Despite my advice. Even though his performance was only acceptable. I won every match! The fuck is not... What? How is it just acceptable? Well, yeah. I mean, he's rough. But this skill he has of Pokemon, there's nothing I wouldn't give to get my hands on that. Then let me say one more thing. To him. Alone. Sir? Fine. Just don't be too harsh on him. Aw, man. So it would seem I have failed to keep you out of my battle team. Not your battle team. It would seem so, sir. People react to failure differently. Some admit they will never succeed. Some believe that success was impossible. Some blame others, or their situation, and some try again. Given what I know about your league attempts, I'm guessing you're in the try again category? Hear me, Dwayne. You are young, foolish, have had everything handed to you, and have not yet tasted defeat. Hey, True defeat. Not just losing a battle or failing a test, but failing to fulfill a long-term goal, a dream. When you do, it will break you. As a meteor does the earth, it will shatter your hopes and ambitions. You will want to cry and hide, and separate yourself from anyone who knew your dream. And then you'll be happy? No. Then I may finally respect you. Frankly, sir, I'm not sure I want the respect of someone who steals cookies from a Pikachu, or yells at a new student in front of a massive crowd. Your arrogance tires me. I take my leave of you. Hey, that was the first time my character showed a fucking spine! I'm exhausted. Thought maybe I have enough energy to do something after this, but no way. I'm going straight to bed. Hey, man. Hey, guys. That was something, huh? Did the lighting just get really awesome all of a sudden? I feel like everybody just got like 10 times the detail for no reason. Yeah, would have been nice to have won a battle, though. You didn't win any of your battles? Nah, at least I tried, though. Would have been worse if I never figured out how strong I was, right? I respect the positivity. I guess the answer is not enough. I didn't do as well as I would have liked, either. Huh? How many wins did you get? 5. Only 5. The 66th percentile. Really? I'm surprised. It's such a solid strategy, though. I did. Before Janine shot me in the kneecap, that absurd rule set. Sorry, Hilbert. I don't know what to do. This doesn't affect my dream, but I always assumed I would get into the battle team. I planned around it. Now what? Aurea wouldn't want to see me like this. She just told me to keep my chin up and hope, but the evidence against me is... Aurea? My guardian. She's a well-known Pokemon professor in Unova. Aurea? Don't you mean Juniper? So, Hildella's not your legal guardian? I truly hope you're joking. Yeah, man, I am. Lance may have had a point. Everything feels like it's coming too easily to me, doesn't it? I'm doing well in my student council campaign without having to seriously try. I got into the battle team with a skewed rule set that was obnoxiously in my favor. Even getting into Kokobon was... Everyone around me is trying so hard to make their dreams come true, but I don't even have to try. Of course, I study and I train, but none of that matters. It just all happens. And I think it's all because of Phrenergy. I wonder if Oak knows how to get rid of it. Alright, and that is it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, much I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For those $1 a month, you can help support channels so I can eat food. If you want more control over your donations, you can instead donate to me at Throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's Throne.com/KingD353. Throne revolves less around monetary donations and more around physical gifts. So you, instead of giving me the money to buy an item of my choice, you can simply gift me the item that you want me to have. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouthful, or something to tournament with. Bomb me for defeating your favorite character in a Pokemon battle. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, you can join me on my personal Discord. Once you're there, we will chat, play video games, share memes, and have just a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. This is Kingdom.